So Galaxy print is really in this year or this season or whatever. Like, everyone is really obsessed with it lately. If you buy the Galaxy leggings or the Galaxy clothing from, you know, a name brand or something like that, you're going to chunk out like $100 or a couple $100. So I'm going to teach you how to do it the cheaper way and the crafty way where you can do it yourself. And I actually got this from Pinterest, so I'm going to post the link down below so you guys can see exactly step by step how to do it, just in case if this video doesn't help you enough, because, you know, I didn't create this tutorial, so I want you guys to be able to, you know, if you have any questions at all, to be able to have something to go to. So I'm going to post that link as well, just in case if you need something else, like I said. So first of all, I'm going to show you what I made, just so you guys can get a general idea of what it's going to look like in the end. And I made a shirt or a tank top, and I made some jeggings. Here's the tank top that I made. And it turned out really awesome. I'm really proud of how it turned out. That's the front. And the back, I'm not done with the back yet. I still need to put the stars on there. But as you can see, the front looks a lot more, you know, finished. And then I also made jeggings, and I have them on right now. So I'm going to stand up and show you guys. Hold on a second. So here's the jeggings. Well, you can't really see the whole thing. They're kind of capris. But that's the front, and here's the back. And I guess I can stand up to show you guys how it looks up close. There's the side. And that's the back. And I still need to work on the back a little bit more. So the front is what the finish will look like. So you're only going to need like a few things. This is super cheap. The first 4 things you're going to need is acrylic paint. I got mine from Michaels. You'll need a white, a red, a dark blue, and then kind of like a lightish bluish purple color. If you guys can kind of see the color of this. I don't know what these are. Violet light blue is what this one's called. But these are just regular red, blue, and white. You'll need those paints. And you'll need a, you know, whatever you're wanting to galaxize or whatever, you'll need like a black or a dark gray color to make it turn out, you know, as the best, pretty much. So like a tank top or whatever. Then you're going to need some bleach and a little spray bottle. You can literally, like, if you have like an old bottle of perfume, you can literally pour like half bleach and half water, or, you know, you're probably not going to need this whole bottle, so literally just pour a little bit of bleach and a little bit of water just to water down the bleach, and you're going to need that. And you'll need a little spongy like this, like a makeup sponge. You can get these at Walmart or Target or any makeup store. They're really cheap, and it's just like for foundation blending and stuff like that. You'll need one of those, and a toothbrush. You'll need a toothbrush, like it doesn't have to be a toothbrush, but to me, a toothbrush was the easiest to use for what you use it for. So basically, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get your item that you're going to galaxy, and you're going to put it, if you're going to do it outside, or, you know, you can do it inside, but if you're going to do it inside, you're probably going to need like a piece of cardboard or like some aluminum foil or something that is going to protect your carpet or your floor, because you don't want to ruin that. So, or you can go outside and do it. So you place whatever you're going to galaxy on something, you know, to protect the carpet or whatever. So then you're going to take your bottle filled with bleach and water, and you're going to spray your shirt or pants or whatever randomly all over it. Just where you want it to kind of have the galaxy. So not all over the shirt. So just kind of, you know, you can spray a little bit on the right, you can spray a little in the middle. I'll show you my shirt just so you can get an idea. The bleach turns the shirt this orangey color. See this orangey color right here? That's where the bleach is. So as you can see, I didn't spray it everywhere. Like I sprayed some in the corner, some in the middle. I put some right here at the armpit. a little right there. So, and make sure not to overdo it just yet, because the bleach doesn't start to show up until a few minutes. So spray it, let it sit, let it like oxidize or whatever it does, and then if you need to add a little bit more bleach, then spray a little bit more. Once you do that, you don't really have to let it dry. You can just kind of let it sit for a few minutes, and then you can actually start your painting while the bleach is still a little wet. It's really not that big of a deal, because that's how I made mine. So after you do your little bleach areas, you're gonna go ahead and take your paints and get like a plastic paper plate or something like that, something that you can throw away, and squirt a little bit of each of your colors on there. You're going to take your blue color first, and you're going to dip your little sponge in the blue. You take a little bit, you dip it in there like this, and then you're going to, your shirt's going to be laying down, and you're literally going to make like a circle for the blue. Say, this is where I made one of my galaxies. You literally take the blue, the dark blue, and you make a circle. After you do that, you're going to take your light blue, the violet light colored blue, you're going to dip it in there, and you're going to put just a little bit and start blending it in the middle of that dark blue. After you do that, you're going to take the white, just a little bit of the white, and then you just put it right in the middle, just a little bit. So it's basically going to be a dark blue with the light blue and then the white, and it kind of blends in to make this like cool looking galaxy thing. So there's one of your galaxies. After you do that, you can start on another galaxy. They don't all need to be circles, because that would just be kind of consistent. You want it to be kind of random. So as you can see, I made kind of like a little swirl down here. So I took the dark blue and I just kind of made a little zigzag. I took the light blue, I dipped it in there and kind of went over it a little bit, but not too much, because you don't want to blend the dark blue too much. Then I took the white and went over it. So you can do a few of the blues, and after you feel like you have enough of the blue, you can take your red color. And with the red, you just literally do the same thing that you did with the blue. Let me find a red one. There's a red one. So this one I made kind of like a weird shape like this. And I just took the red and I blotted it in the same way I did the dark blue. And then I took the white and just kind of blotted it over that and blended it a little bit. There's no real wrong way to do this. This is literally like an artistic thing that you can make it your own. So, I mean, you don't have to follow it step by step when it comes to making your galaxies. You just literally have to blend the colors in like a pretty way. I mean, you can even use the dark blue first and then add a little bit of red to make a purple color. I did that, I think, somewhere on the pants. But, I mean, you guys can literally just kind of randomly, sporadically make up your own little thing and make it yours. So after you make all your galaxies on the front, you can start to make the stars. And as you can see on the front here, there's a lot of like really pretty like tiny little dots. You can kind of see. To do that, it's really simple. You can get like a little plastic cup or something like that, and you literally mix a little bit of the white paint with some water. You mix it, you can get your toothbrush and mix it with that, and then you make sure, it doesn't have to be a certain consistency, just enough to where it's not thick, just to where it's a little milky. So you take that and you mix it up, and then you literally just flick the paint onto the shirt, and it makes these cool little stars. So you literally take it and you go, and if you want to get some different kind of stars, you can take the toothbrush and literally like flick the brushes like this onto the shirt, and that also makes really cool stars. So after you do that, obviously one side of the shirt is going to be done, and you're not going to be able to flip it over until the other side's dry. So you need to wait at least a few hours. For, like what I did, I even waited like a whole day. I did one side, and then I hung the shirt up to let it dry. And then I came back the next day and started on, the opposite side and did the same exact thing. Made the random little blends, or yeah, I made the random little blends on the back as well, and then I flicked it on there, and then I let it hang up to dry. That's literally all you do. You can make pants, you can make shirts, you can make tank tops. It's really fun to do, and when you're done, you feel really accomplished because you're like, man, I just saved a lot of money and I did a craft, which is fun. And if you like doing crafts like me, then you'll really enjoy this. And like I said, I'm going to put the tutorial from Pinterest just so you guys can follow it a little bit more. Hopefully this video helped you out, and hopefully it inspired you to make your own Galaxy clothing. Bye guys!